I need the scoop.
A grieving teenager faces an impossible choice when his pregnant sister demands he give up his beloved dog. This heartbreaking Reddit story divided thousands as a family torn apart by lost battles over what matters most. Get ready for a tale of loyalty, manipulation, and the unbreakable bonds that define us.
I'm using a throwaway account for this. I'm a 15-year-old guy, and my dad died not that long ago. It'll be 6 months next week. My mom moved us out of our house because she said it hurt her too much to be there, and now we've been living in this new house for 2 months. I hate it here. Last month, my 20-year-old sister told us she's pregnant, so now she and my mom are getting ready for a baby in the house. To be honest, I'm not really excited like them, but I thought whatever. Until yesterday, my sister told me I have to get rid of my dog before the baby comes. I asked her why, and she said because dogs are bad for pregnant women and newborn babies because they carry germs and parasites. I told her that's not true. I always bathe my dog, he has all his shots, and we take him to the vet regularly. He's also been around lots of babies before, and he's super friendly to them, so he can't be a danger to her baby. My sister got mad, so she got my mom involved. She told my mom I was being a brat and that I don't care that I'm poisoning her baby. I told my mom I didn't want to get rid of my dog. My dad bought him for me as a puppy on my 9th birthday. There's been lots of changes these months. Losing my dad, us moving, and now getting ready for a new baby. My dog is the last connection to my dad. My mom's not home much, neither is my sister, so I feel like all I have is my dog. I've always done my best to prove myself as a good owner. That was my dad's condition if I wanted to have a dog of my own and learn to be responsible for him. He made sure I was the one doing the walks, cleaning after him, giving baths, feeding him every day. No one else does it. He got out once and my dad got him chipped after that. I explained to my mom why I don't want to get rid of him. She said she understands he's important to me, but I need to stop thinking about myself and consider my baby niece or nephew. I said I don't even believe my dog is bad for my sister's pregnancy. She never liked him since Dad bought him, and I feel like she's using this to get him out of our house. My mom said she isn't going to force me to get rid of him, and she'll leave it up to me. My sister's been mad at me since, and keeps making comments about how she hopes me taking my sweet time, deciding what to do, won't damage her baby. They're both expecting me to do the right thing, but I don't know if I want to. Does that make me bad? Am I in the wrong because I want to keep my dog? My mom hasn't talked to me much, so it has felt like I haven't been able to say anything to anyone. We don't have any family that could take him, but even if we did, I still don't think I can handle him being away from me. I'm not trying to make this hard on her, on purpose or hurt her baby. It just doesn't feel fair. I really don't want to be the bad guy here. My dog avoids my sister because she treats him badly if he's close, so it's not like he'll be all over her.
The Reddit community rallied behind the teenager with overwhelming support, providing scientific evidence that dogs actually benefit children's health. Armed with facts and newfound confidence, he stood firm in his decision to keep his father's gift. But his sister's mask was about to slip, revealing the real reason behind her demands.
She doesn't care about whether this hurts her baby. I talked to her about everything people here told me, and she said it doesn't matter anyway. She doesn't want him here because she's uncomfortable. My sister changed her story now about it being because she was worried for her baby's health. She's still yelling at my mum, trying to get her to convince me to give him away, because I already told them he's not going anywhere.
With the truth exposed and his mother finally understanding the situation, the teenager thought the worst was behind him. His sister's manipulative tactics had backfired, and justice seemed to prevail. 6 months later, an ultimatum would force the family to make a choice that would change everything.
I forgot a lot of people wanted an update on what happened after my post. Sorry it took me so long. I read lots of people's comments to this, and I was really happy to know that I wasn't hurting my sister or her baby by having my dog around. A lot of you sent me some good information. I decided to show what some of you commented to my mom and sister as proof that my dog isn't bad since she was so worried. I also told my mum I'm not going to get rid of my dog because he means too much to me, and that would hurt him too. My mom agreed with me more after showing her the information and said my dog doesn't have to go anywhere. My sister seemed more mad after, not just because of the information, but that I told a bunch of strangers our business. She didn't see the post though. My sister still kept pushing to get rid of him because she doesn't want to be around him while she's living there. My mom and her ended up having a big fight over it. There was lots of yelling and arguing for days until finally, my sister said she's leaving unless we get rid of him. She said it like a threat, I guess, because she thought that would make my mom make me give him away. My mom didn't want her to leave, but that's what she ended up doing because I wouldn't give up my dog. For months it's been like this. She moved in with one of her best friends, I think, but she doesn't want to talk to my mom at all. For a long time, my mom was even more sad, and that actually made me start to feel guilty again because it seemed like this was all my fault. Things weren't good for a while. My mom was talking to me less and felt like we were strangers, living together instead of family. But she said it wasn't my fault what happened, so it's not that she was mad at me for my sister leaving. She was just sad about everything, and that made her not talk or be around me. Finally, after months, Mom and me are talking better again, and she's actually spending a little more time with me. It's still not the same anymore though. My sister still hasn't called us, and I don't know when she's due, but it should be really soon. Everything didn't happen the way I hoped it would, but I'm happy to still have my dog around. He helped me deal with everything. She just never liked my dog, to be honest. Thank you everyone for showing me I made the right decision keeping him. You guys made it easier to give them all this information about how wrong my sister was about dogs affecting pregnancy, and showed me I wasn't doing anything bad for wanting to keep the last connection I have to my dad. He's still here by my side, and I'm grateful for all the support.
Sometimes the hardest choices reveal who we truly are and what we're willing to fight for. This young man's courage to protect his last connection to his father resonated with thousands who understood that some bonds are worth defending. Share your thoughts on family loyalty and difficult choices in the comments, and explore our other videos for more stories about standing strong when it matters most.